And we're back again with a new episode. Enjoying this fresh sun.
Again.
My name's Anton. Welcome back.
And I'm Dan Dash. You know who it is. Same old. You know the script.
It's me, Simply Dad.
Rasta Dad.
You're putting say that in a Jamaican accent, bro. I beg you.
Nah, I can't do that. I'm gonna try it, then I thought, nah, don't do that.
You know who it is. It's your boy Young Idris back again. Black Dads Lives.
So today we're going to talk about schools. Picking schools, primary schools, high schools, all to do with schools. You guys are going to become...
And nurseries, bro. Don't forget nurseries. And nurseries.
Damn, man. Do you know what's weird? What's mad? It's not weird. What's mad is that all of us have got children more or less at all them different stages, innit?
Yeah.
So you got nursery, we've got primary school. You guys are going to become... Are you picking a primary school now?
Yeah.
So what's that like? Or should we do it in order of
Do it in order.
So nursery. So did you pick out a nursery?
We ain't picked out no nursery yet, bro.
Wow. What are you waiting for?
Obviously, with the move to Huddersfield and that,
yeah,
so there's no point in picking up one.
Just for the sake of it.
Yeah. So we'll pick out one when we go over there. But I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm in absolutely no rush. I wanted to go to nursery, like really badly. I don't want it to be, because right now grandma looks after her 2 days a week. My mum's offered to do 2 days a week. I don't want it to be one of them youths who don't know how to interact with other kids. You know what I mean?
But I'm regardless, so innit?
Nah, but I need to go to nursery and mess with them with the other children and
Infect themselves.
Yeah, man.
Get them nursery germs.
And yeah, I need them to go and get what's the word? Yeah, man. So yeah. But
Even if it's
nurseries
just 1 day a week.
Yeah, well, we're looking at 2 days a week. But nurseries are expensive, innit?
You're looking at 2 days when he just said 1 day.
That's what I mean.
Nurseries are expensive, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, easily, bro. So it's like what, at least £50 a day, innit?
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah,
£50, nothing, you know. It's not £50. It's more than that.
£60. But do you know?
£60 a day.
65.
£65 a day.
Do you know if you send him to like a private nursery, that's actually cheaper than, the daycare nurseries.
Oh, okay, got you.
That's something that to take into consideration.
Yeah, man. Listen, as long as there's other children there and it's cheap, I'm cool, bro.
Now you probably got your more money's worth.
Yeah, man. I'm cool with that. Or to a little childminder or something. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but it's finally someone that you trust as well, though, innit?
I trust anybody.
As long as she's away.
Yeah. I literally trust anybody, bro. The hell. Like, legit,
It just depends on the price.
you know when them ones is that what, £15 a day?
Wow.
Becky's like, no, that's too cheap. I'll be like, nah, I think this is the one, you know. I can't lie, you know.
They're in the number one position for me.
£15 a day. I'm the kind of guy who goes on, for example, when not so much now, but back in the day when we need to go on like booking.com and look for hotels or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I'm guessing you man all filter on the 5-star first, innit? But if I'd go, cheapest first, I'd just go through them. Nah, not that one. Okay, £17 a day. Look at the pictures. Pictures look like absolute shit, but it's not that bad, you know.
I mean, we're not spending any time in a hotel.
I mean,
we're just sleeping.
Yes, well, okay.
With the man there, but not with your family.
With the man there, you can stay in a hostel. But when it's your family, you need a bit of luxury, man.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I won't do that now. Now I've got the baby and that. Like, I'd want to stay somewhere nice.
No, but in terms of like, the nursery setting,
but I don't care, bro. I don't care. She can go wherever, bro. Realistically, what do they learn in nursery? That is specialised.
It's not what they learn, but it's like
safety and things.
Yeah.
Listen, Ofsted report. What's the worst they can get Ofsted?
Inadequate.
As long as it ain't inadequate, bro, it's all good. Fair. I'm happy with fair, bro. I'm happy with fair, bro. Fair. Get me? And that's what I want to do. Search on fucking Ofsted rating.
That is what I actually
The lower rating, the cheaper the nursery. Yeah.
Now how you adequate but charging big man prices, bro?
No, that's real though.
Are you
That's real.
adequate or
That's real.
charging excellent prices?
That's real.
That don't make no sense.
That's real.
Something in correlating, big man. But
Nah, but at least when you get to a certain age, though,
get them for free, innit?
nah. You
Certain
get
amount
hours.
of
Yeah,
hours
certain hours
free, innit?
free.
Free
Yeah.
hours free.
Is
Nah,
that what it is?
because
33.
Yeah.
she goes
33
2 days to grandma's, right?
Yeah.
Becky's gonna take a Monday off from the salon. So Becky's days off will be the Monday and the Sunday, and then hopefully she'll go nursery on a Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, I want to go 2 days. Bank balance might say something else. So if the things now line up, then my mum will have to take her for a day, innit? But you have to see, man. But seriously, all I care about is as long as she's safe, innit? Like, as long as she's safe, and as long as
She's getting fed.
then
Yo, they probably won't even eat when they go to themselves.
Yo.
So.
she gassed, innit? But
That's what I mean.
to me,
Yeah.
nursery is just more about her interacting and
Yeah.
gaining social
Socialising,
skills, you know what
yeah,
I mean?
of course it
Like,
is.
so for me to pay for a super expensive nursery, I just don't see the sense. Like, for example, when it comes to school, where you man are at, it's different because she's actually learning things. You know what I
They
mean?
do learn stuff in nursery, though.
Yeah, but nothing to carry them through, bro. Just
That's
like, there's nothing that I learned in nursery has carried me through to this day.
But
Nah,
nothing-
but it's building the foundations, though, innit?
Fuck
But
the
this is what I'm
foundations.
trying to say. Like, set nurseries like are different because, like I said, if you send them to like a private nursery,
Yeah.
they tailor them to the school. What
Okay,
they
yeah,
could
yeah,
potentially
yeah,
be
yeah,
going
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah.
But I'm saying even if you're not gonna send your kid to like a private school or anything along those lines,
Yeah.
then they would already have those foundations.
Fair
Because I
play,
feel
yeah.
like in a normal nursery, Serrano used to go to a normal nursery beforehand. Obviously, they'll tell us that he's done this and that, but I had no proof
Yeah.
what was actually done. Do you know what I mean? Whereas obviously the nursery, what it goes now, is actually like tailored towards the school. So they said like they got parents' evening, they got like reports and books and
okay,
everything,
okay,
and it's
okay,
obviously
okay.
still only free.
Yeah.
Whereas
yeah.
I can see what they're actually doing.
And you can see his progress
And
in
you can
it.
see the progress, whereas obviously I'm actually contemplating on trying to homeschool.
Oh,
That's
really?
That's what.
Oh, what, for primary?
Yeah, like in the next couple of years,
Yeah.
to consider like going down that route.
That's decent, that, you know.
So let's deep dive this. Okay.
I know,
so
yeah.
First
So-
and foremost, why?
What?
What's made you think like, you know what, homeschool might be the best for my son?
For what I could potentially teach him.
Okay.
In reality, you know, obviously with all schools, you send them to a normal school.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
This is normal school, 30 kids in a class.
Unless you go and believe.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a private
yeah,
school.
yeah, yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
normal
like
school,
you rich kids.
30 kids in the class.
Really rich.
You're not going to necessarily get that
I hear that,
attention
yeah,
and the
yeah,
love
yeah.
and everything that a kid needs. Whatever, a lot of people probably realise that during lockdown,
The children just flourish.
they've been
innit?
teaching the kids themselves.
Mine did. Mine
So
mine
your
actually went
kids-
upper level before they went back to school.
Precisely, but that's because obviously you may have had the time, but in theory you wouldn't have. A teacher can't do that
Yeah.
with 30 kids.
Yeah, yeah.
No chance to do one on one.
So you're developing your children in terms of education would have improved in that sense as well.
Yeah.
That's not going to work for everyone because not a lot of people
Have that
the
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
So what would you do then?
Would you still work?
Would you still?
yeah, what my plan is to potentially just condense my days and say I have a day off work. My mum currently has a day off work already because she normally looks after Remy Serrano on a Friday. So obviously she continues to do that. Then she could, Olivia could have him for a day and her dad could have her a day. And in reality, those hours what a school could be teaching them,
9 till 3.
yeah, we could get through a syllabus
Oh yeah.
4
in
hours.
such a short amount of time
yeah.
because
You just got you
it's
concentrate
just
on one
cons-
child.
yeah, and then we could do stuff thereafter outside school. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to rely on the school setting to. Obviously, my only thoughts is my
Social
concerns
side.
is social side, but there's a lot of like homeschooling groups
Okay.
what are out there at this moment in
Go
time
meet up.
because a lot of people are like going down that route nowadays.
Yeah.
So do you need to have an idea of the curriculum? What's being taught
Yeah,
to them
you-
in that school
You
year?
can find curriculums online for every year, bro.
So is that what you'll do? Literally just find that and then
find
just,
the curriculum.
just follow it
I
through.
felt
then?
like even in terms of me in school, in high school, I felt like in my last year when it was coming up to do my GCSE in science, I taught myself that whole curriculum in like 2 weeks. It was only for one class, don't get me wrong, but that whole year was a shambles.
Yeah.
But in those last 2
Why
weeks
do you need to
before.
teach it yourself? Because you're not paying attention throughout the
Not
year?
even that. The class was just a shambles,
Oh,
innit?
really?
So like everyone was
No
just
one was
like,
learning.
yeah, no one was learning. It was hard to learn in the class, so I had to like literally teach myself. And I thought, wow, I picked up all this information that quickly. There's some stuff that I didn't get, but obviously I would have had the basics from being in a class anyway. Do you know what I mean? But I was able to teach myself that in that short amount of time, and obviously didn't have all the distractions of everyone else. So if you can do that with your child, you probably can get through so much, and then
Even so much more though. Like,
yeah, and you get to like actually spend time with your kids as well.
That's true. And then we think about it as well. If you think about the teachers that we got in the family, like
Well,
even
yeah.
there, you'll get development from that side of
Think
it as
about
well.
it. Stacey, for example, she sends us stuff through like where the children should be at, like curriculums and everything. She sent stuff through, so that's what we try and do with Sereno already.
Well, to be fair, she did that for me. So obviously during lockdown, there'll be some question that the kids was getting as part of their work. And I'll be honest, I was thinking, I can't remember that. I can't remember. I know I've done it, but I can't remember it. So, and then it was, or some of it, I couldn't understand it myself, but I didn't know quite how to explain
Yeah,
it.
explain or articulate it across the
Yeah.
kids.
So I just got the sister, I just messaged her and she's like, oh, I'll just FaceTime you. And she'll just FaceTime the kids and then break it down to them. And the kids go, okay. And that's it, she's gone. Carrying on her job, do you know what I mean, though? And they'll just, so yeah, nah, I get
So
that.
something I'm like considering, and even think about even trying to go on a holiday. Yeah, you get fined.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? You
yeah,
get
yeah.
fined for taking kids out of school, and you're having to pay those expensive prices. So, in reality, if you're homeschooled in theory, you can take holiday when you want.
Yeah, but in reality, you know what? If you good in school, because the amount of times we taking ours
Yeah,
out
there's
for
not going to
holiday,
be.
they're not mind.
Because in reality, it just depends on
It depends.
your relationship with the school.
Correct.
Because if they don't like you as a parent, then obviously
Yeah.
they're going to be like.
And if you don't like your child,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
honest,
yeah.
as well. Do you know what I mean? But with our school, we get on really well with the school, and Tyler's there, like star pupil. He's on everything, like international council, school council, head boy, who helps in the shop. Do you know what I mean? Like if he was in my class, I'll probably hate him. Nah, because he gets one of the kids.
He's doing too much, innit?
Yeah, he's doing too much, man.
much, big man. You're making us all look bad.
100%, I hear that.
Yeah. It'll piss me off if he was in my class, but I'm just proud of you. I like, keep going, son.
One of them, not your son specifically. One of them dickheads who after any questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, put your hand down. Asking questions.
Yeah. Do you like that? Tyler will be the one. You know where you're supposed to be getting a test. Teacher told you last week. You're getting a test next week. And then if the teacher forgets, and everyone's like, yes.
Tyler's
and then
there.
Tyler will be like, miss.
Yeah, so Tyler's there in class with his pen and his book, but it.
I thought he was doing a test
Yeah,
today.
yeah, just. Miss.
I learned for this. I spent time practicing.
I was
innit?
excited.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to today's test. Where is it? Yeah. That is Tyler.
Oh, bless him. What about you, C-Dog? What are you saying?
Need to move Remy's nursery because I started my new job recently, and
But.
Oh yeah.
thank you. Remy's nursery is near my old job, which is majorly out of the way. However, that nursery is outstanding in Upstead.
Fuck that.
Really good. They love him. He says hi to everyone.
Course
He
you
knows
do.
everyone. Hi as he goes in. So he loves everyone. So when I got my job, I was reluctant to move him because I already moved him from football to a new football. Didn't want him to move him from that nursery to a new nursery.
Yeah,
Too much
yeah.
change
Yeah.
in one time, and I thought, don't want to do that to him. The commute is not the best at all. Never has
Petrol
been.
prices ain't either.
Yo.
And petrol prices, yeah. So it's
Ain't no
the
joke.
compound effect. Moving him to a nursery closer to home will save us majorly, and I won't have to get up early and get out of the house.
But then you
as
have to
early
remember,
drop
your
him off.
kids will just adapt regardless, innit? Like,
Yeah, he will. But as well, the other thing I found out the other day, because he keeps mentioning the kid's name Eric, and he's in the house. I'm like,
Who's Eric?
I don't know anyone called Eric. So when I went into nursery and I remembered Eric, when we said Eric all the time, I went in and I was like, is there someone in this nursery called Eric? And
He's
she
going
was
to the
like,
nursery, yeah.
yeah, I went
Bowled
to
up
the
in it,
staff.
like, who's Eric?
Yo, which one are you?
Eric? Who's Eric?
Keep that son name.
Yeah, so nursery like, yeah, there's an Eric here. Eric plays with Remy outside all the time. Whatever the weather, they're playing outside in the water. That's what Remy and Eric do.
So what would you do now, yeah? If they went, oh, they're playing together right now, and you've walked past, you Remy there by himself.
then we would have moved him nursery. Started his new nursery already. But yeah, no. So yeah, now he's got a friend besides the family members, or
Yeah,
the
it's nice,
family
man, it's
members.
nice, it's
He's got a
nice.
friend outside of it, which I found really nice.
Yeah.
That is nice. So
So-
is Eric same age as
Yeah.
As Remy?
Yeah, the same.
Also,
nursery, yeah.
someone's had a fresh baby and called it Eric.
Yes, so that's why it was
Right,
mad.
you just-
I
So
thought, no,
was
you know what? I
confused.
thought you were saying Remy was playing outside. I thought Eric was like the teacher. Or
Yeah,
something.
Sorry.
Oh, but now you're attacking me. That's what I thought.
Everything,
See, we thought the same
I thought
thing.
it was a big man.
That's what I thought he was going to say. Oh, yeah, Eric helps out.
Yeah,
Do you know what
yeah,
I mean? Like,
lunchtime.
yeah. And then when you went outside, I thought when you went outside, Eric's the maintenance man that was fixing something outside. And Remy's helping Eric fix something. You get me? Eric's a child.
Exactly.
Eric's-
I should have said
Eric's
that.
free.
But yeah,
Your man is-
that's
your
where
man
my
is-
thought process was
Yeah,
all
I
the
didn't
time.
think Eric
We've
was
been talking
free.
about because I've been.
Nah, it's just a name. I'm just saying because people bring back traditional names, innit?
Yeah.
Like one of Laura's friends, their son's called George. Like
Yeah,
Aaron's boy's
I
called
remember.
George, but George normally when you hear George, you think about older person, innit?
Nah, but
Until
after
Prince
Prince
George,
After
yeah.
Prince
Yeah,
George,
Yeah,
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 it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
back to
He's
back.
come back now, but so George was before Prince George.
Alright.
You get me? If that makes sense.
Yeah, but even-
So
even
when
more
that
so
first
now-
came to me, I was like, right. So he was called George before it became popular.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
if that makes sense. So that's why.
Yeah, that's what.
Eric ain't on the same level as George, bro.
Why
And
would
George is a timeless name.
Oh, Eric isn't.
Eric isn't.
What like? Well, also just Eric's about at all age
That's what I'm
groups.
saying. It's not, bro. Eric Cantona.
That's it.
Yeah, you name another Eric
The
besides.
brethren.
Jet.
His son's brethren. Aaron's
True,
brethren,
true,
bro.
true. But yeah, nah, yeah. So I went through that same thought process as you guys, and then I was like to Laura, "Do you know an Eric? Does any of your mum's friends, dad's friends called
It's any of
Eric?"
your mum's friends called Eric.
Yeah, literally, nah, because I was like, because do you know when a kid says something and you think they've said something else?
Yeah.
But this is clear as day, Eric. So I'm like, definitely an Eric.
He knows an
You
Eric.
Figure it
even
out.
got Derek's.
Yeah.
There's no Derek. There's no. There'll
not been a
never
Derek.
be another Derek born.
Delroy.
You saying this right?
Oh.
Watch when there's a 3-year-old Derek.
I'm like, your mum failed you.
So Derek's parents did, but Eric's didn't.
Both of them failed them, bro. You can't name your Derek now, bro.
No, but obviously when they get older, the name
can't-
will fit though.
Alright, so
And when they get older, so what? They got a whole 30 years
bro.
right? They ain't fitting.
It's like all them old black lads. There'll never be another Winston.
Yeah,
There'll be
there
never
won't be.
be
You know what?
another
We've got
Leroy.
There could be another
Look
Winston.
at Winston.
Yeah,
He's
How
probably not
old?
little now. He must be teen,
Yeah,
approaching
probably like
teenage.
11.
And they call himself Winston. Oh, his middle name.
Nah, that's
No,
his first
Winston,
name,
innit?
Winston.
I rate him still, but there'll never be
Like
another
I
one.
like that
Delroy,
name,
you know, them
Delroy,
people, yeah,
Leroy,
that boy called
Jamal.
Delroy, but it suits him
Nah,
now.
there'll be a Jamal.
There'll be another Jamal.
Yeah,
Bear
they'll
Jamals,
definitely
man.
Bear Jamals,
I don't know,
man.
man. Too many names are gone. There'll never be
Nah,
another
Jamal,
Jason.
Jamal's back. Jamal's
Jason
in it.
always be Jason.
There'll never be another Jordash.
Nah, there'll never be
Don't
a
even
Jordan.
bro. Don't even
You know a
bro.
handful.
I don't even idea.
There's a couple of us out here.
Alright, so listen, back to the topic here. Back to the topic,
Yeah.
right?
I know we
So
digress.
what I took from you, bro, right, about in regards to
Eric.
that was from Carlos. So what I took from both of you, yeah, is that if my message is wrong, then correct me, yeah. But in regards to Autumn's nursery, then whilst I'm paying for it, send it to the shit one, and then when I get my 3 hours, send it to the good one.
No, I didn't say that.
No,
I didn't say that.
you correct.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. He always does what we say he don't do.
That's what I'm going to Becky today. Becky, listen.
This is what they
Them,
said.
them boys are the idea, you know.
Have you seen them kids?
Bro, listen, that's
They
what I do.
developed well.
I say, listen, yeah, Sereno and Remy went to shit nurseries for the first year whilst they were paying. Then when they got their 3 hours, they went to good nurseries.
Outstanding.
Outstanding. That's what we need to do with Autumn. And from
You need to get your place early. Otherwise, you ain't getting
Yeah,
involved.
true
You are
thing.
probably
That's the
gonna have
thing,
to do
innit?
Yeah,
that plan.
actually, yeah, damn. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Especially because you're moving as well,
I
isn't it?
know, I know.
I can't move Remy now until September.
Oh, is that because of the places?
This September or following
This
September?
September
Okay.
because there's no places in nursery. Kids
Yeah.
don't drop out.
So when can he start? When can he start primary school then?
September 23. That's when he starts primary,
Okay.
and he needs to start
So-
looking for places for that.
When it's
So
time
he's
to
gonna be
start.
4.
Next year he'll be 4. Yeah, he's just turned 3.
That's what I'm saying. So before when he starts primary school.
Yeah, he'll be 4, and then he'll turn 5.
Why am I getting confused
Well,
by
how old
this?
is- how old is
I
he
thought
before?
that you start
turned
the
4.
nursery in primary school when you're 3.
No, like so there's like pre-prep, like
Is that like the
Preschool.
nursery in primary school?
yeah. So
Right,
with
okay.
normal nurseries, they go like nurseries have preschools after,
Preschools, yeah,
and
that's
after the
where it would be.
preschool they then go into reception.
Right.
Do you know what I
Okay.
mean?
So reception's 4.
Yeah.
Right. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
so that's 4.
Yeah, so tell us, man. Tyler's going to high school now.
Yeah, man.
Transition week and things.
Yeah.
What going for that, bro?
Got transition week next week. And then that's when I noticed things were changing with the boy. Because he got all excited and he's saying to me, "Oh, Daddy, can you sit with barbers?" And he never known me wants to go barbers, so I was like, "Oh, why'd you want to go barbers, son?" And then he told me it's for the ladies. I said, "Oh, you mean the girls?"
No, I meant the ladies, Dad. I meant whoever in it. No, anyone can get it, Pops.
Anyone can get it.
Yo.
Nah,
trust me.
he's good, man. So he's just praying for high school, just all excited, like. It just scares me, his innocence. Do you know what I mean? I think I mentioned to Carlos earlier. He's already prepped his pencil case with his pens in, his pencil. Tell me, he's listening through what's got in there, his different notebooks. And I was like, why have you got so many notebooks, son? Like, you're going to get books at school. And it's like, oh no, I need one for each lesson. I don't want to.
Proper.
Do you know what I mean? So he's excited. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully, I'm hoping that lasts, innit? But even like.
It won't. Nah, yo, listen. In all seriousness, bro, I also hope it lasts because it's beautiful. You get me? Like, education is a beautiful thing, and if he enjoys it, if he loves it, then literally, like, there's no reason why he can't go and do anything. Do you know what I mean? And these years are super important in, you know. But let's be honest, bro. Once the girls start and he gets the attention that he sounds like he's gonna be getting. You know,
He gets your attention already?
You focus, yeah, but in high school it's different, bro. Like puberty started, hormones are starting.
Hormones, isn't it? And it's not even just
Yeah.
you, it's everyone else, isn't
All
it?
the other girls, bro.
Girls or boys are just like, yo, egg you on, like, yo, that girl's
Yeah,
been looking
man.
at you. Yeah, as soon as.
It's
Yeah,
different,
but luckily, I've been showing Tyler from day in it. The other girls look at you, son.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Like,
different
shit,
hearing
no,
from your
no,
dad,
no,
innit? Because when you hear it from your parent, you think, oh,
Yeah.
you're just saying it
gotta
for
say
saying
that.
it.
It's my dad.
Yeah, you man say this, but then when I big up Tyler, yeah, you got to see his face. It's like he's rising when he's walking in.
Obviously,
And
yeah, because you're
So-
empowering your
so-
kid, innit? Regardless, like,
Yeah,
your
so-
kid
yeah,
listens
your dad,
to
he
you,
rates you, get me, you
your
get
dad,
me,
but
yeah,
when you
yeah,
hear
yeah.
it from other people outside of your immediate
Facts.
family, it's
Bro,
completely
Do
different.
you think when your dad's saying, listen, son, you're a 10 compared to little Chantel at school?
No, my dad never said that though.
I'm
still.
saying you say to Tyler
you
compared to
say to
Chantel
Chantel,
at
yeah.
school.
Oh.
Tyler, you know you're 10. You know me. Know the girls think you're a 10. you think that he's the same? But that bangs, bro.
Yeah, that
Trust me.
obviously, yeah, that will bang. That will
That's
bang.
different. what? All you girls think the same thing.
Yeah, so
What?
it's not just my
Listen,
dad,
trust me.
it's everyone else. You're mad.
Yeah,
Yes,
nah,
trust
nah,
me, bro.
nah.
It's different. He realizes it, bro. And all the man them in school, all his little boys fancy Chantel, but Chantel thinks he's the 10.
Yeah, it's
It's
alright.
different, bro. It's different.
Yeah,
The
that's
energy's
true, though.
different, bro.
That's true. Okay, but he still needs his. As long as he keeps up with his work.
Yeah,
you
that's
get
what I'm
me?
saying.
You say
That's
that,
my main
yeah,
thing.
Obviously, that will always be your main thing. Obviously,
That's my main thing,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah, adult now, innit? So you've grown, but back in the day when you was younger, you probably thought the same thing, innit?
Yeah, but I wasn't smart.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
but that's
probably
not the
wasn't the
point.
guy, innit?
Could have worked.
I wasn't. Say that again. Sorry.
You probably wasn't the guy.
I wasn't the guy, and I
That's what
wasn't
mean.
smart.
So then
Tyler's the guy.
You're sad, innit?
What do you mean I was
Yeah,
sad?
you were sad, innit? You were
You
sad.
had a
you're
Nah,
not
I wasn't
really, bro.
sad. Nah. Do you know what?
Anyways.
I found my lane.
Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My lane,
So
and
you
I was
were
happy.
innit?
I was happy in my lane.
What was your lane, bro?
Like-
Play football.
My lane was playing football. Yeah.
He was
Speaking
a
to
funny
my
guy.
my
He was a
two
funny guy.
two. Yeah. I was a
Yeah,
funny guy
yeah,
in it.
yeah,
Speaking
yeah.
to my 2 and 3 friends, just running joke. You get me?
I was on the friend zone.
Now I could run joke on anybody, and nobody would really try and say so. And even the hard ones in the school, like you got cocks of the school, they would want to be my friend because they don't want me to run joke on them. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it was one of them.
100%.
So I was fine. I found my lane.
So Tyler's smart.
But Tyler's smart. He's
Smart.
academically
Yeah,
smart,
he's smart.
and
he
he's good
works
looking.
hard and he gets gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
He's
what
just
I'm saying.
perfect.
Something's got to give, bro.
I don't even know what it is. I know that's what yeah, I don't know.
And if you can find a balance, because what once he hits puberty, yeah, right, and the girls hit puberty and the man them are all egging him on. listen, she likes you, and now there's a party going on, bro. Go to the party and give her a kiss or whatever.
Nice, but this is
That
see, that's
ball,
where it
bro.
changes. That's where it goes a bit grey, though, innit? Because his friends are probably gonna get to go to the party.
And Tyler won't.
Nah, it depends on the party and who's there and where the party's at.
Okay,
But
so
then, it's only
if
gonna
you-
that may only sway him to like
That's his.
tell you he's going elsewhere.
Party's at his
exactly.
house.
And then-
Oh yeah, but do you know what's mad? Do you know what's mad? Technology's moved on. Back in the day, we could do that,
so
and then
you
my
chatting?
mum. Nah,
You're
one sec,
done every
one
single
sec.
Platform.
My mum could phone me up and say, "Where are you?"
are you?
You get me? I would know wherever he is. I won't need to.
Find my friends.
Yeah,
that's
I
fine.
won't. I don't need to.
Listen,
Fine,
bro,
but you are
listen.
not gonna know who else is there. Just because you know he's there doesn't mean.
Yeah, but as long as he's where he said he's going to be, then
Yeah,
that's
okay,
fine for
I
me.
Well, then,
You
yo,
get me?
is Chantal going? No, Dad.
So for me, if it's a time, if he's going somewhere, yeah, I'm gonna let him go. But if
You
it's a
have to,
party
yeah, you
and it's a
have to.
late ones, like you get sometimes where you get these ones that are finishing at like 3 o'clock in the
No,
morning,
no, no, no.
All you
and
have
that,
to do-
and you
all
got
you have
like
to do is
13-year-olds going to this party and having alcohol pops and things
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
them
Tyler's not
things
gonna be
can't
going
go.
there. He's
All
gonna
you
be
do,
out
you
at the
think
house
that
at
you
that
got
time.
apps and that. You just leave the phone at the gaff in it.
What do you mean? And then I ping it and it's at my house.
Yo,
Do
they-
you think
Nah,
it?
because
For all you know, he's got another phone. And
got a
another-
burner.
This is my point. Is, of course I wouldn't know. I'm not gonna know. My man
You
got a
think-
burner.
Yeah, you're not gonna know.
You get
bro.
me?
It
Of course
could-
I'm
the
gonna
burner
know.
Could just be at the boys' house.
Well,
Let's be honest, bro.
You won't know, innit?
Listen, you need to give young pubescent horny teenagers more respect, bro, because when you were growing up would have figured out your dad and how to maneuver your dad. Same way Tyler will figure out how to maneuver you. If he wants to do something, yeah, and you're in the way of it, yeah, he will figure a way to.
Jason, ask these man. There was no manoeuvring my dad.
Yeah.
There was no manoeuvring him.
Yeah, Tuesday said you weren't smart.
Get me? Yeah, I'll be honest now. It's true though. I just got to be honest. Like, I had okay. Like Jola said, I had street smarts.
Yeah.
You get me? I was alright on the roads. I hung round half my friends dodgy, whatever. I hung round on the roads like my friends. Tyler didn't. Tyler's not done that. He's intelligent. He's academically smart. Do you know what I mean though? Road sense, he's not got any. And like Jordash touched on before, like at some points that used to bother me. Do you get me? And I just think, oh, like I want into more street rides. Whereas now, I'm not
Glad he's
bothered
not, yeah.
because I know that straight away. If anything was to happen, he'll just run away anyway because he'd be too scared to do anything. Do you know what I mean?
Or tell me. Or
Yeah, or
contact
contact me
yeah.
and say to me, Daddy, something's
But
happening.
I hope and pray that element of it always remains. Like he always feels that no matter what he's going through
can come and
or
tell.
whatever he's got himself into, like because let's be honest, growing up you're gonna make mistakes.
100%.
You're gonna do shit. Yeah,
We're still doing that
We're
now.
still doing that now. You get me?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
beautiful. They can turn to his dad and say, "Listen, Dad,
And you
I
got,
need your help,
yeah,
bro."
and
No matter what.
you're gonna do dumb shit as well.
Yeah, 100%. And no matter what, Dad's there. You know what I'm saying? And there's been times, yeah, when I was out growing up, going through it, my dad always only had white room in the house. I don't know why, but it was, well, I know why, it was a Jamaican man. But he only ever had white room. Now, me when I'm going through the phases of growing up and trying alcohol or whatever, it'll be white
It wasn't
room.
braised though, was it? Was it?
Was
Was that the first? That was your first alcohol
Yeah.
taste? Right.
That's all I had in the house. So if I wanted to drink or take a bottle somewhere, it was
Rage.
Dad's
Rage.
Rage. Get me?
Yeah, everyone's getting fucked up.
I've got enough stories of Carlos fucked up off rage. You get me? Wait for the wedding, okay? Okay. But what I'm saying is, there's been times when I've gone out and I say, Dad, I'm going to X, Y, and Z. I'd go to my boy's house, George. I'm gonna go to my safe, not to be racist, but my safe white guy. Yeah, I'm going to George's house.
Well, I've got a
Yeah,
safe
man.
white guy called George.
You can go. George is go. Okay. I was going to George's. I was going somewhere else. It's via George. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you're not lied.
But I'm not
'Cause you're
lied.
going
I'm going George's, Dad. And there'll be
that's
times,
seeing
yeah,
it.
when I've gone somewhere and I've got
Yeah,
fucked up. You
but
get me?
boom. Yeah, but then you didn't have a phone, did you? Did you have a
Yeah, I had
pager
a
then?
mobile
or something?
sometimes,
Oh, did you
yeah.
have a phone then?
Yeah, I'm talking
High
about
school.
high
you're
school,
younger.
innit?
Oh,
High
right.
school, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
even
older
had
than
phones,
you.
yeah, I used to
I'm
just-
older than you. See, nah.
Yeah, bro.
For a few. Nah, only a year.
Yeah, between
Nah,
us,
I
man.
was used to having phones in high school and that.
We had to have a phone
end of high school.
End of high school, bro.
You would have had a phone then, bro. You had a phone
Yeah,
because
we had
I
a
used to
5110,
phone you,
bro.
bro. So this is what I'm talking
had a
about.
Did I
phone.
get that in high
You
You
school?
would have had a
Yeah,
phone.
you'd
in
have
high
a
school.
phone.
That Motorola StarTAC.
You would
That
have
flip.
had-
That
yeah.
came out
credit
in high-
card.
That came out when I was in high school. Yeah.
You would
Wow,
had
for
a
high
phone.
school,
You
yeah.
100% had a phone.
But
'cause I
obviously,
had
it came
a phone from
towards the
year
later end.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah. Because I'm thinking pager times, but nah.
Yeah, Paige was
Primary
primary
school.
school.
Primary
wasn't
school,
it?
right.
Yeah.
I had 3210 when I went to high school.
I'm saying
so
32,
you
10 year
definitely
eight.
had-
Yeah, I remember I had a
you a Nokia.
5110 at one point,
Exactly.
innit?
5110.
So yeah,
7.
that's before 32. So
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah. Right,
definitely
okay.
had a
See,
phone
I ain't.
before.
It's all blurred.
But
But anyway, still. Yeah, but still.
Cover on the front, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, your dad might phone you and say, "Where are you?" You
I
can
did
still
answer
say
my phone.
George's.
Say out George's,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. What?
You
I
answer
didn't
his
answer the
phone.
phone.
I used to just suffer the consequences when I got back in it.
Oh, was you one of them?
Yeah.
What happened when you got back?
What could
Somebody
happen?
got to
Wait, you know what happened?
what could I do? What else could I do? In reality, I'll get grounded or something. Do you know what I mean? But
Oh, is that
it
it?
is what it is, isn't it?
Oh, nah, see,
I-
Tyler exhausts me. He's getting beat, to be fair. I don't care when you come home, ignoring my phone. Ignore your phone. Okay,
Yeah, I would say I just say
What's
I would say
it?
I was dumb in it, like not
That-
dumb,
the
but
battery.
did dumb stuff. I say ran out of battery. But
Yeah, then I'll say, give
but
me
in
phone,
reality,
and
yeah,
turn
yeah,
it on.
yeah. In reality, I switched off my phone in it.
Airplane mode, like, took SIM card out.
Yeah, so obviously like turn on your phone, flapping at that.
I told you to
Obviously,
call me,
yeah,
I
just-
ain't got no credit.
Yeah.
Or I'd answer the phone and just say, yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
on my way back.
Yeah,
but then
FaceTime.
Obviously now it's different. You got
Yeah,
FaceTime
yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like
spin
that.
your phone.
But at the
Turn
same
your camera.
time,
Bro, listen, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
the
do
same
that.
time-
Don't do that.
they're gonna change it though. Like
Don't
kids are
do
gonna
that, bro.
change
Yeah.
the ways regardless. It
Can you
happens,
imagine,
innit?
can you imagine poor Tyler in a pile of all his brethren, Jay, some fucking FaceTime to his dad?
That's what I said.
Yeah, yeah. You'll be like, cut the music, but that's FaceTime.
It's fucking Anton, spin the phone.
And he'll cause him not to answer the phone and do stuff like that. You get me?
Probably got locked up.
I see my phone. That phone used to go back into my pocket. Everyone like, who's ringing you? I'd be like, nah, nobody in it.
The party's locked off by me on FaceTime.
Party done.
Chantel's there. I can see you, Chantel. Yeah, I can see you.
Nah, but anyway, he's getting ready for high school. He's got transition week next week, and then he's starting in September. So I'll update you, man, as he's progressing, and
Yeah,
hopefully he
man.
stays on that academic journey.
A lot
But
changes,
It
man.
did have his last sports day, which was fun, man. And wait till you guys get to do this dad race. Like, they didn't do the parent race this year, and I was a bit pissed off. I can't lie.
Innit? I've been preparing all year for it, yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't even do one.
Oh, did not do it at yours, neither.
No, they didn't do it.
Oh,
bro.
it made me
That's
vex, you know.
sad.
Made me vex. But then there was one young lad there that was about 17, doing like he was a sibling, like is there with his mum. And he was limbering up like he was going to get involved in the race. And I thought, no chance. Like, if they call up the parents and they say, right, we're doing a parents
I'd be
race.
like, he's not,
and
you
I'll
know.
say,
Where's your child?
where's your child? And then once he points at some kid that's his brother, I'll say, it's a parents race. It's not a sibling race. They'll do the sibling race next. Do you know what I mean? And I'll get him out of that lineup because I've got to win.
Standard.
Because all the other dads are fat in it.
Like I was saying to you, I must have been saying, like, there's only one other dad that I could thought, he'd probably give me a good race. More than likely, I'll beat him, but the type of school what Cyrano goes to now, it's like, they're all little posh people, to be fair. And I see them in the playground, and I try and, like, conduct myself in a nice manner.
Oh, that's posh.
Just conduct myself in a nice manner, innit?
Road, man.
You mean white?
Not even that, but,
You
like...
go in a hoodie.
Sometimes I go in hoodie, but I was saying the other day, like, I think I might have to start dressing like a bit more appropriate. Before I'm me, so I'm gonna just dress as me. But anyway,
Wow,
I've
what
got
did
to
you do with parents wear chinos and that?
yeah, just like their suits and
Boat
ties
suits.
and boat suits
Boat
and
shoes.
all them
Yeah,
type
yeah,
of
them
things,
things.
innit? But then I see him one time and he's like, "Yes, bro," and I was just like,
Did you shake his fist?
and all that came to my head was when Anton said that. My man did that at work. He's like, "Yes, bro," went to touch me down. And I looked around. I thought, and I touched him down. I touched him down, innit?
You get sucked in, yeah.
You get sucked in.
And I just thought, come on, man. There's only two of us.
That's all, man. Why you gotta do this?
The other guys, like I know that other dads who were there as well. Like some of them were black as well, but obviously everyone else seemed to know how to conduct themselves, except for my man, didn't it?
But my kids have got all that school, you know.
Yeah.
There's this youth who's joined Layla's class, innit? And he looks about 15, but he's in Layla's class, right? 8. So he's that big,
called
innit?
Eric.
Tall. He's called Eric. He's tall, right? But they're from down south, innit?
Yeah,
His dad's
yeah.
black, man. And I just clocked, because he's joining school halfway through this year, innit? So I was just stood there and speaking to all the parents I do in the morning, and they're all lining up to go into school. And then all of a sudden, in my peripheral vision, I just clocked a do-rag. I thought, thought, what? You know, I just got a do-rag. So I just looked, and you just see my man just come with his swagger, just walking through. So you got all these parents, right? Because COVID's over, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Now, so you don't have to keep the distance anymore, but everyone still queues up. Like
it's
the
still
big
there,
gap
yeah,
in
yeah,
between.
yeah.
My man just walked through everybody in it, made a beeline straight for me and goes, "Safe, brother."
That's what I mean.
So obviously I'm gonna leave him hanging in
you
that
have to,
situation.
yeah,
So I was like, "Yeah, safe, bro." And then I started chatting to him, and from then on, every day he sees me at that school, my man just clocks me and he goes. And then just strolls over to me, you get me? And just has a little conversation, holds a conversation with me. It's nice,
Got to,
alright.
though, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
But then, that's what I say. You're supposed to be able to be who you are in reality.
Yeah.
Regardless of what situation set up you're in.
Yeah. I only shook my man's fist in work because
You're a dick.
no, because he was playing up in it. Kyle, I even remember the story, man. My man, he's a dickhead, to be fair. Do you get me? Trying to make out.
out.
No, I don't give a fuck though. Still, there's more than one Kyle in the world.
The guy who you worked with called Kyle knows something about him, dickhead.
Oh yeah, that's his business. Who knows? Well, don't do that next time, Kyle. Act proper. You get me? When you're in that environment.
No one don't want your face on this pod.
Isn't you're a dick.
We don't want to be associated with you and your antics. Sorry, Kyle.
Depends on where you are, innit? You just have to act in a certain manner. Like, you normally conform to what everyone else is doing around you. So whereas nobody else, I don't see anyone else bumping fists in the school. So therefore, I don't bump fists.
Yeah, but originally you didn't bump fists in the school because no one to bump fists too.
No, there's been a couple. That's what I said.
But they don't bump fists though, innit?
Nah, they don't.
Alright, so here's the thing.
But that's what I'm saying.
So here's the thing. Like, so it's in work now. It's dressed down Friday, right? Alright. So obviously the social acceptable thing to wear dressed down is jeans standard, in it. Like everyone's wearing a jeans and a hoodie or a t-shirt, whatever.
Yeah.
Is it okay for me to come in jean shorts, string vest, and rasta hat?
String vest under your top, maybe, so you can see
Yeah,
it.
but no one, you
just
don't
to
see,
make people know who you are.
people in a vest wearing in work.
Yeah, because you're not wearing a vest in work.
Because this fucking hot I am.
Yeah, I don't wear a vest in work. Full stop. To be fair, no matter what the vest is. Right. No, thank you for watching Black Dad's Live. Thank you for watching Black Dad's Lives. You've been here. You've been listening to the delusional Aaron on the buttons. You've got myself. Yeah, the fastest man in Manchester's on the buttons, and you got myself, Anton. Yeah.
And it's done, dash. Aaron is gassed.
Aaron's gas.
And it's me, Rasta Dad. No.
Rasta Dad, jeez.
It's me, young Idris.
Happy.
Idris, you know the vibes.